This is EcoFlow. They're known for their incredible portable power. And this is the big one. This is the 1,000 watts. This will charge 90% of your home appliances. 1,000 watts of power. This is incredible for its value, its portability, but also its power. Also gives you a choice of adding in the $100 solar panel. I would do that because normally that solar panel that you see down there is $349 right down there if you want to go look. But no, I'm talking about right there. Yes, exactly. All right, great. That is just $100 more for $699.98, and 5 easy pays of $140 gets this home with the solar panel. But this EcoFlow Delta is on special financing on the Q card, bringing on 12 months special financing for $50 a month. Okay, Melissa Dawson, who is our lifestyle expert, it's time for EcoFlow. Are you ready, friend?
We are. I love doing these 1 hour shows with you. We really get to dig into this brand. And this one's kind of one of my favorites because I think for a lot of us, it just really meets the price point where a lot of us, it really can be affordable, especially with those easy pays. I do everything on easy pay. But I love that it's 1,000 watts of power. It can support items up to 2,200 watts, which is amazing, but it weighs only 27 pounds. So, we have some great big EcoFlows here at QVC, but for a lot of us, they might be a little bit heavy. 27 pounds is something that most of us can easily port around the home, but this is what we love. This is clean, easy, portable power. Let's face it, we all want backup electricity, but up until now, it's either been you get the whole home generator or you have to do like a gas generator. And for a lot of us, we can't even have those in our condos, in our apartments, in our homeowners associations. Or if you're like me, I'm just simply scared of gas generators. So this really fits the bill, a clean, easy, portable power. You charge it up in your home, and when the power goes out, you simply break it out, you turn on the button, and you just start plugging in items here. This is our newest technology, by the way, so 5-year warranty coming included here, which is amazing. And EcoFlow is the national leader in this space. So for me, if I'm gonna, invest in an appliance in my home, I want to know that I'm going with a leader, and EcoFlow is the national leader. We love that you can take it inside, outside, camping, RVing, tailgating. We're heading into spring, we're heading into summer. We want to be out and about. Wherever you need power, EcoFlow is going to give that for you. But for most of us, we're buying it for that emergency power, that situation that you talked about, Nancy, about it's Thanksgiving, it's Christmas, it's Easter, whatever it is, and the power goes out. We want to know that we can keep all of that food in our refrigerator cool. And this will actually keep a full-size refrigerator cool for 7 to 14 hours. That's amazing.
17, 14 hours. I mean, sometimes the power comes back on as well. All right, let's do a quick tour, Melissa, on this.
Let's do it.
I love this one because it's only 21 pounds, right? So it's nice and
Yes.
portable as well, but it's small but mighty, can I say? Like, it's kind of like
Yes.
that mid-size that you're going to be able to use for the tailgating. I call it emergency and fun, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's kind of that Goldilocks size. It's just kind of just right. So let's go to the front of the screen first, and I'll just kind of show you that nice bright LCD display. Shows you how many hours of power that you have and what percentage battery that you have left. Again, the beauty about EcoFlow, we have the fastest recharge times. It only takes 80 minutes, Nancy, to completely charge this from 0 to 100% charge. So you can get charged up really quickly, and it holds a full charge for up to 3 months. So that's the beauty there. Then underneath the LCDs, you're going to see those USB ports, and you've got a total of 6. 2 of those being fast charging ports, and then you've even got 2 of those newer Type-C connections. So if you've bought a newer iPad, a newer Apple Watch, how everything's kind of heading in that USB-C direction. So old technology, new technology, we have got you covered. Then around on the back is where the magic really happens, because you've got 620 volt connections. And so you can plug in up to 6 items at one time. So you can plug in things like your refrigerator, your coffee maker, your air fryer, your TV, your router, so you're back online, your CPAP machine, your deep freezer, your hair dryer, your curling iron. This supports 90% of items in your home. Again, anything up to 2200 watts, which really fits the bill of almost everything. You could even plug in a microwave oven here, your laptops, kind of everything that we think about in the kitchen, your electric kettle, maybe you're going to use an air fryer if the power's out. Again, your full size refrigerator. That's probably the biggest thing we want to know. Food is so incredibly expensive. We want to know we can keep all that food cool in a power outage. And I always like to remind people, for every 1 hour that you have it plugged in, it's kind of a 1-to-4 ratio. So plug it into your fridge for an hour. Everything's going to stay cool for 4. So in the other 3 hours time, you're going to be able to kind of rotate this around your home. Maybe you're going to go watch a movie. Maybe you're getting back online to, finish your work for the day. So many people don't realize, Nancy, if you just simply plug in your router, you're back online with internet. So the kids are using their gaming machines. Everybody's back online with their laptops, their tablets, their cell phones. So just simply plug in your router and your internet is back. You're back in business. So it really allows you to kind of, thrive in a power outage, not just survive a power outage. That's what EcoFlow is all about.
Oh, Melissa, I'm sorry. I'm just too busy blow drying my hair right now. I mean, there are so many portable powers, but there are only a few that actually do all the heating, right? So we're talking about blow dryers. We're talking about heaters when it's still freezing in the middle of the night in Pennsylvania. Also, a full-size refrigerator from 7 to 14 hours. It's going to also power up the life-changing, life-saving machines like CPAPs, right? And all the other things that we need for our elderly parents, right? We don't want that to happen during a power outages, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. We think about, a lot of us don't realize, but CPAP machines, oxygen machines. I actually have a good friend. His aunt was, she lived in New Orleans, but when that last hurricane was coming through last summer, it really kind of hit her. She just recently gotten put on oxygen machine a couple months ago. And she's like, what am I going to do if the power goes out? Like, I don't have backup electricity, and like this oxygen machine, like I have to have it. It's not just, a want, it's a necessity. So if you have anything like that, insulin that you have to keep cool, nebulizers. I actually just had a granddaughter the other day, last Thursday, and I think about, everything that my daughter-in-law is using around the home, between the breast pump and the bottle warmer, and now they even have like where the baby wipes can be, warmed. But there's so many electronics just associated with the baby. And in a power outage, you're not taking a baby to a hotel, right? And so this just allows us to stay cool, to stay comfortable, whether it's cold outside, whether it's hot outside. That can be a big deal as well, especially for, our elderly parents, a little more temperature sensitive. I think I'm getting there as well. My husband kind of calls me Miss 72 degrees because, I don't tolerate heat or cold very well these days. So whether it's you need to turn on a fan or you want to turn on that warming blanket.
So if I don't have my heater out, I'm going to be very cranky Nancy. Does it charge up a sump pump as well, Melissa?
Yes, and so many people get it for that alone.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're picking this, maybe you already have an EcoFlow, but I love reading the reviews. This is a brand that people come back to time and time again and kind of build their EcoFlow system. So maybe it's time to come back and get a dedicated EcoFlow just for your sump pump, because again, most of the time the power goes out during a storm, that sump pump again needs to be working. You don't want that basement flooding. So this would be a really perfect size for that. So
you don't want your basement to flood?
Right?
No, you don't want your basement to flood.
Right.
All the things happen. There's so many items in our house, whether it's personal or even just having like that Wi-Fi router not going out, your phones, your breakfast, coffee in the morning. Okay, Melissa, walk me through what's happening here.
Yeah. So again, the beauty about EcoFlow, you can use it indoors, outdoors. Most people do end up picking it up with the solar panels. You can completely recharge with the solar panels.
Off the grid.
So if you are out of power for an extended period of time, it's such a nice relief having those solar panels in place. And so that's really the beauty with this, is you can use it indoor or outdoor. But it's really meant for indoor use. The nice part is you're going to store it inside. You're going to charge it inside. I'll actually show you the charger that it comes with. I think this is the best part, right? Because a lot of times with electronics, or we think about something that looks like a generator, we can get intimidated by the technology. This just plugs into the wall, just like you would charge your cell phone. Again, it takes only 80 minutes to charge, and it holds a complete charge for up to 3 months. So for me, I store mine in my coat closet. when the power goes out, and I live in a pretty rural area, so for me, I do lose power pretty frequently. I simply break it out, turn on the button, and I just simply start plugging in my items. Probably first thing I want to do is I want to get my lamp going, right? I probably want to get some light right away. So my lamp going, then I'm thinking about that food in my fridge. And I also have a deep freezer too. So I'm kind of rotating mine back and forth between the fridge and between the deep freezer. But, for most of us, it really is just a game changer, and it really is peace of mind. Let's face it, this is something we've all wanted, but up until now, it just really hasn't been a doable, affordable solution for the masses. I love it whenever I'm at QVC, Nancy, because everybody on set is like, wait, what's that? I didn't even know that existed. Like, this is such a new category for us, but it really is kind of setting the world on fire because it's something we all wanted to have.
Listen, there are other portable power stations, but there's only a few that can actually charge up. Can it charge up a washing machine, Melissa?
Yes, you can plug a washing machine into this one as well. I think we may even have some charge times that we have a little graphic for as well.
Okay,
but yeah,
here
with
it
this,
comes.
you could even plug in a washing machine as long as it's under 2,200 watts. So again, this could do a fluorescent lamp for up to 40 hours. You could do a full-size refrigerator. We're saying on average about 10 hours. Your smart screen TV about 7 hours. A hairdryer for, what does that say? About a half an hour. We know we use hair dryers for 5 or 10 minutes at a time. And then it's going to do all of your small things as well. So that's just kind of like a sampling of everything that you see there on your screen. But for all our small electronics, you're going to be able to do those multiple times. So your cell phones, your laptops, those things really don't take much power. The other thing we do include, Nancy, that I love as well, not only can you charge it at home, but you can also charge it in the car. So we do include the car charger as well.
Yes.
So if you are camping, you are RVing, you are tailgating, and you want to have that, car charger with you, you can do that as well. So lots of flexibility here. As I said, most people do end up picking it up with the solar panels.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, because they're such a great value when you get them today. And then you've just got the total off-grid solution. We hear about solar panels. If you've looked into getting them in your home, you know how expensive it can be to have solar charging. But with our solar panels, the beauty is if you are out of power for an extended period of time, you can recharge your EcoFlow via the sun for free. You're creating your own free electricity. They fold up in that nice small case when you're not using them. And I always get asked this question too, Nancy, is can I be using the solar panels and then using my EcoFlow at the same time? And the answer is yes. The solar panels just need to be outside.
Everything is yes today, Melissa. Yeah. You're like, sump pump? Yes. Washing machine? Yes. Laptop? Yes.
Yes. So that's why we love this one. It really does fit the bill. But again, it's only 21 pounds. So really easy to be able to lift and move around. That amazing 5-year warranty coming included here.
5
EcoFlow
years,
being,
wow.
Yeah, 5-year warranty, the latest in technology. It's actually rated, Nancy, to be used thousands of times. Probably you'll only use it a handful of times, hopefully. But it's just nice to know you really are buying a commercial style product, and you'll feel that when you get it home.
Melissa,
Everything that EcoFlow does is so high end.
Before I forget, because I can only remember the number once, let's give our testimonial number out. Because there are people, I think Sean Killinger has 3 of these, by the way, Melissa, as you know, and she has used it plenty of times in the East Coast. So call us to share your story. Here it is at 800-600-1556. So call us if you have a question or if you have an incredible experience or maybe a devastating time that this has saved your family, right? We got free shipping and handling on this. It is the EcoFlow. This is kind of like the mid-size that has so much power because it is portable at 21 pounds, right? 1,000 watts, 12-month special financing on the Q card brings it to about $50. You've got, there it is. 5 easy pays of $120, but you can also get for $100 more. So it's $699.98 with the solar panel, comes with the case, and that is 5 easy pays of $140. 31,000 of these have been sold, and the solar panel by itself on QVC is $350. So we always suggest, right, Melissa? Get the solar panel for $100 more right now. 5 easy pays of $140 gets this home. You can go completely off grid. This is something
Yes.
that you need not only for emergencies, but it is also your fun power, right? Okay,
It
Melissa,
really
walk me
is.
through.
Yeah, so here you're seeing those solar panels in use, and you can see this is actually a cloudy day, but I'm still charging even on a cloudy day. So you really can get, power anytime. I love reading the reviews on how people use this item, and this brand and this specific model have been so well reviewed on QVC.com. But, people talk about taking, like, cross country road trips. People talk about powering their man caves,